be discussing na itong problem 19 with modifications with home answer. But let me check if I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Uh, so, medyo major na to, major revision. Okay, so our section for March will come from sales of January, February, and March. Okay? So, dito papasok yung revision ko sa aking answer because may mali ako. Okay, so dun sa January, ang makokolekta natin ay 8% nung sales on account. My problem is, ang pagkakamali ko, minultiply ko siya sa 400, which is wrong. I have to insert something here. This is the cash collection. Uh, insert yun? Or, wait, that's 8%. Yeah, let us say credit sales. Yan, pag-ilagay. Okay. So, di ba sabi sa problem, credit sales is 80% ng sales. So, ang pagkakamali ay hindi ko dapat i-imply yung 8,400. But, I, I must first get the credit sales from January. So, that's 320. Why is it 320? Yes, tama. 80%. Yes, 320. At yun yung kukuhanan ko ng 8%. So, let me put yan, cash collection. Okay. So yun yung 320 ngayon, ay like sa 8%. So this is 13,000. This is 8% of 320. So 25,600. Pero yung error ko sa February, ang kukulekta natin is 30% of the credit sales. Ang sales ng February is 500,000. Yung utang na sales dyan, let me blacken that, is 80%. So, 80% noong 500. So, 400,000. So, itong 150, this is wrong. 30% nung 400 yung makukolekta. So, that's 120,000. For March, dalawa yung ating collection, dalawang computation. So, I have to insert something here. Okay. So, let's have again March. Okay, so ang sales natin for March is, ito pala, 700,000. Let me copy that. 700,000. So let me put it, yeah, 700,000. Ang sabi ko, 20% of the sales is for cash. So, maybe we can label this as much as sales. Okay, so, sabi ng problem is 20%. And, okay, so, 20%. So, is 7,000 by 20%. So that's your collection for cash sales of March. But we also have collection from the credit sales of March. So some 80% is on account, di ba? So what we are going to do is yung 700,000 yung credit sales. So we multiply 700,000 by 80%. So 700,000 times 80%. So your credit sales for March is 560 and 60% of that will be collected in March. So yung 60% natin. So we are going to multiply 560,000 by 6%. So that's 336,000. So ang ating March collection, hindi ito 661. Tingnan ko yung formula ko. Tama, ayun, 661 or 621, 600. Okay? And then, let us see the disbursements. I think sa disbursements, wala naman akong problema. So, bigay naman lahat ng problem. Yung yan, 280, 440. Depreciation, of course, is not included dahil hindi naman yan cash expense. So, how much is change in cash before financing? When we say before financing, bago ka mangutang kung kakailanganin man. So, ang sagot dito ay 98,400. Let me check. Okay. 621,600 less 280 less 400 less 40. Ang nakalagay dyan ay sum, no, pag nakita mo yung formula, pero negative numbers kasi yung 280, 400, tsaka 40, kaya I used sum. Pero it's actually deduction. 600 so 80 less 400 less 40. So that's 98,400. That's the change in cash. And the problem also mentioned that the cash balance is, as of March 1, is 60,000. So, kung ganon, at the end of March, kung i-combine mo yung negative number, use a red, no, para signify yung negative kasi baka hindi masyadong kita sa screen yung negative sign. So, i-combine 98,400 to the cash balance of 60, mukhang magkakaroon tayo ng negative cash balance at the end of March, 8,400. But, according to the problem, that pag-lead company is required minimum cash balance of 50,000 at the end of the month. So, we put it here. Okay? And again, this is a negative number, yung 38 na. Ayan. So, question, how much yung ating utang? Sabi ni how much will the company borrow in any amount and will not pay interest until April? Okay? So, April 1, kailangan ko ng 50,000, meron ako negative 38. Kailangan ko mangutang ng 88,400. Okay, so that's the answer there. 88,400 is the required cash financing. Okay, and I'm recording this, no? So I have to stop the recording.